Hello and welcome to another quest guide mission. In this episode we will be covering the quest called Search Mission. Search Mission is issued to you by Prapor at level 5. Now I just want to get this quickly out of the way for the experienced players. You should notice some pictures down below of some landmarks to refresh your memory on what you need to do and where you need to go. That should be enough for you guys to cover it, so I just ask if you can just leave the video running till the end because of view duration. Now that we got out of the way, I am going to be focusing my mindset on the newer and less experienced players. I'm just going to briefly talk about this task quickly before I show you where you need to go. It's a completion mission. You need to locate 2 areas, and my experience, you have to extract as you've located them. I've done it twice now and I've died in game even though I found both areas. Now the reason why this quest is, I'd recommend you complete this quest, is this compass costs 200,000 rubles from Jaeger at loyalty level 1. For you to complete this quest, you're given this compass and that's like a free 200,000 rubles. So don't buy the compass, just complete the task. You'll save yourself a lot of money, especially when you're starting out, because you're only issued what, about 250,000 rubles when you first start out. Okay, so here's the map of woods, and as you can see I've attached the 2 pictures with some red lines where the 2 tasks are required for completion. So if you're a little bit experienced with woods, then this might be enough for you to work out I now know where I need to go. Great, okay. But what I'm going to do, for the people who are still unsure, we're going to spawn at the lumber mill. This is the heart and soul of woods. It's been the battleground for woods since the beginning of woods history, and woods is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and as a new player you can imagine it's easy to get lost. It's going to be hard because you can spawn anywhere, but when I'm trying to do these videos and show you where you need to go, I think it's best if I start the landmark in woods at the lumber mill, because you'll be doing a lot of quests early on which are located in the lumber mill. For example, flash drives is a tent just past these rocks and those trees by Skier. I think it's like his task 3 or something like that. And also there's a quest for therapists and the log cabins where you have to place something under a bed. So we're going to go with the lumber yard as the initial landmark. Just to help you guys out, there's the big massive lake behind us, so we'll use that as a starter point, and we're just going to run through the lumber mill and just follow where I go. I'll talk through it, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to speed the animation up so it doesn't take like 5 minutes for me to get to the mission. Okay, so follow the dirt road, keep the blue warehouse with the SUV on your left and the 3 log cabins on your right. Head up the hill, turn right, past all the logs. The mountain will be to your right. This used to be a SUV place where you could extract. Follow the dirt road, turn left. You see some more logs on your right with a truck. Keep going. Turn right. See some power lines holding up. And then follow this dirt road. Okay, after following the dirt road, you'll eventually come to these destroyed vehicles. This is Prapor's convoy, and as you can just see, I just got an indication that I found his convoy. This is 1/2 of the mission. A little bit of loot worth checking out. A couple landmarks. I mean, this is the landmark, but let's say for example, you can spawn around here. More likely I've spawned up here than I have around the lumber mill in this patch. A good indication and landmark is the scav in the boat in this pond. If you see this area, you know you're close. Even for future missions, it's always worth using that landmark because you can get yourself a little bit of quick loot. Also another landmark, there's a radio tower that's called Scav Bunker. Scav spawned AI and players. But again, another landmark to know that you're close. Okay, now that you've located Prapor's convoy, you have now got to locate USEC's camp. Okay, so it's very, very close. So you might as well do them both in one mission. What you need to do is follow this dirt road. Go between the two ponds. Keep the left pond to your left and keep the rocks on your right. There's two parts of the camp, but we want the one on the left. There's a little camp up there, and there's one just over here. He says. No, got that wrong. Embarrassing. It's a little bit hidden, but you'll get used to the area the more you play on woods. But as you saw, bottom right hand corner, ticked off, I found USEC's camp. But more importantly, now you need to extract, you need to get out alive, or because if you don't, then you'll have to locate the convoy and camp again. It doesn't matter which order you want to tick it off, you can find the USEC camp first, and it's probably a little bit easier because you can find where you can actually see the convoy from the camp's location. As you see on my left, there's a camp here as well. But if you go on the rocks and you look there, you can just about see the convoy behind the trees. So they are really close together. And that's it, guys. I hope that wasn't too much sucking eggs, but my style of videos, I'll try to cover the information for the experienced players first, and the more you watch the video, the more I show you how to find the guides, the missions, and all that kind of stuff. So let me know what you think of how I present these videos, because I'm very, very rusty at the moment, as you can tell. I'm still warming up. But I hope it was helpful. I hope you now know where you need to go. Any issues, leave a comment and I'll try to get back to you, or someone else will probably leave some information in the comments also. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.